Welcome to our weekly Subamerica session, where we celebrate the human stories that spark creativity, courage, and transformation. Today, we're journeying through tales of real people, artists, leaders, activists, who remind us that your own voice holds the power to inspire. We aren't here to recite quotes. Instead, let's immerse ourselves in the moments that shape these figures, so we can infer how their experiences can awaken our own potential.
High above the crowded streets, where the sirens never sleep, I find your eyes in moonlight glow. Hush now, let the city know.
They say the city sees all, but it can't see the spark hidden deep in the hearts of lovers in the dark. Corporate towers, big data showers, yet we bloom on a rooftop in these rogue midnight hours.
A city sings in secret, no scanning drones can hear it. Our hush is its own freedom call. Tonight the hidden hearts stand tall. So let the city wonder while we embrace undercover. Our love's a spark that lights the dark, even if the watchers try to tear us apart.
We stand on edges, toes to the wind. Faith is the promise we keep deep within. A hush can be a battle cry. Watch us, but we'll never die.
We slip through lasers,
Outrun the code, forging new ways down an old heartbreak road. With you, rebellion's never alone. Hush in the city, but our hearts have grown. They say the city sees all, but it can't see the spark hidden deep in the hearts of lovers in the dark. Corporate towers, big data showers, yet we bloom on a rooftop in these rogue midnight hours.
the city sings in secret, no scanning drones can hear it. Our hush is its own freedom call.
Tonight the hidden hearts stand tall.
So let the city wonder while we embrace undercover. Our love's a spark that lights the dark, even if the watchers try to tear us apart.
We stand on edges, toes to the wind. Faith is the promise we keep deep within. A hush can be a battle cry. Watch us, but we'll never die.
We slip through lasers, outrun the code.
Forging new ways down an old heartbreak road. With you, rebellion's never alone. Hush in the city, but our hearts are pure. Stand on edges, toes to the wind. Faith is the promise we keep deep within. A hush can be a battle cry. Watch us, but we'll never die.
We slip through lasers, outrun the code. Forging new ways down an old heartbreak road. With you, rebellion's never alone.
Hush in the city,
But our hearts have grown.
hush in the city, but our hearts have grown. Hush in the city, but our hearts have grown. Hush in the city, but our hearts have grown.
We stand on edges, toes to the wind. Faith is the promise we keep deep within. A hush can be a battle cry. Watch us, but we'll never die. We slip through lasers, outrun the code, forging new ways down an old heartbreak road. With you, rebellion's never alone. Hush in the city, but our hearts have grown.
She's the fourth of 12 children, and her family doesn't own much beyond a rickety porch, a handful of chickens, and a guitar that's been strummed so often its strings are frayed. This little girl, guided by a love of music, tells stories in a big booming voice that belies her small frame. Night after night, she dreams of a grand stage in a bright city, believing that a bold heart can outshine the darkest corners of poverty. When she finally leaves that cabin, she walks straight into an unforgiving music scene where image and connections matter, yet she doesn't change who she is. She remains playful, authentic, unstoppable. Over time, her songs resonate with millions, and she discovers that her success gives her a platform to help others, funding libraries, supporting disaster relief, and always keeping that inner flame of kindness burning. Lesson inferred: genuine roots and an unbreakable spirit can carry you from the most modest beginnings to a place where your art touches hearts around the globe. A church choir and a national movement. Next, imagine a teenage girl in Detroit who starts singing in her father's church choir. The congregation is spellbound by her voice. It's like pure electricity in the air. As she matures, she faces not just the typical obstacles of show business, but also a society grappling with inequality and social upheaval. Instead of shying away, she leans into her talent to become a beacon of empowerment, her voice echoing through protest lines and picket fences. That voice, filled with soul, conviction, and raw emotion, helps soundtrack a cultural revolution. Listeners who might never have stepped foot in a church feel something transcendent and unifying. That unity transcends color lines, state borders, and generational divides. Lesson inferred: your unique gifts, whether that's singing, painting, writing, or designing, can become a bridge, connecting people who might otherwise stand apart. The college dorm and the social activist. Now shift to a college dorm room, where a young activist is tacking newspaper clippings of social movements onto a corkboard, driven by the belief that a single voice can trigger lasting change. As he grows older, his fire for justice doesn't dim. Instead, it blazes into a statewide campaign, then a nationwide movement. He doesn't shy away from being called radical. He stands in the rain at rallies, championing the cause of affordable health care and equitable wages, among other issues that often get dismissed. Still, his biggest strength is listening. While some might see him as just another politician, the people who shake his hand leave feeling heard, really heard, and that sense of true empathy propels an entire generation to reconsider what's possible in politics. Lesson inferred: real transformation demands that we come down from the soapbox and stand shoulder to shoulder with the very community we hope to serve. Subamerica, where your story matters. Here we are, weaving these snapshots into a shared tapestry of possibility. At Subamerica, we believe that you, yes you, are part of this narrative. Perhaps you find yourself strumming a secondhand guitar, practicing quietly after midnight. Maybe you're writing slam poetry in your phone's notepad, words that dive into raw truth. You might be filming short videos with your friends, experimenting with angles, music, and humor. Like those who came before us, those unwavering hearts who stood on modest stages or street corners with nothing but raw talent and faith in their mission, you have the power to shape a story that resonates. Scene 5, a call to co-create. As these real-life stories show, greatness often hides in humble places. A crowded church, a cramped dorm, a tiny cabin, or even the corner of your bedroom where you jot down lyrics. It's born from facing tough circumstances head-on and emerging with hope still intact. This is your invitation. Think of how you can channel your unique challenges, your personal hopes, and your creative sparks into something that could move another person's heart. What if your next performance, or mini documentary, or poem is exactly what someone out there needs to see? Here's our challenge for you. Take one piece of your life, your best childhood memory, your toughest struggle, your wildest dream, and turn it into performance media. That could be a song, a painting, a spoken word piece, a short animation, anything that reveals you. Share it. With us. With the world. Scene 6. We stand on the shoulders of these remarkable visionaries, but now it's our turn to push forward, fueled by their stories of perseverance, joy, and transformative creativity. By embracing their determination, without simply quoting them, we soak in their lessons and spark our own. So welcome to Subamerica's Creative Collective. The stage is yours. and we can't wait to witness how you'll make it shine. Join us, share your story, and become part of this continuing legacy. Together, we'll craft the soundtrack of tomorrow's underground scene.